Good morning, everyone. This is Josh Byrd here for a little vlog for the weekend, doing some prep work for World Skate Games Italy. So I want to take you on a little journey through getting ready, doing all the workouts, doing all the prep work on the board and off the board. This morning, woke up, let the dogs out, fed them, poured a little bit of coffee, and then planning to do a little bit of workout, some weight training, arm workouts, so I can get ready for skating. It's really hot in Tennessee already, as I'm looking outside, as if I can see the heat. I don't, sometimes. But if you don't wake up early in the morning, you're gonna be dripping sweat within 10 minutes of skating. So tomorrow morning, that's the plan. We're gonna wake up, go for a ride. Today, I wanna focus, like I said, on working out, gear organization, because my skate bag is atrocious right now. Let's get that organized. And then I have things to do around the house, some emails to answer, but then I'll continue this video through the weekend and you guys will come along. So let's get it started.
Perfect.
All right, just did some balance training and some slight warm-ups, but now I'm gonna move over to the other side of the room. We have room to do some arm workouts. We're gonna go for those.
Perfect.
All right. Well, that's it for a workout. It was kind of low impact, but strengthening some arms and not really muscles, but more so joints, shoulders, elbows, knees a little bit. So that was great. Feel good. Something I need to do in the yard. So I'm gonna go do that real quick and then shower up, clean up. All right, now that that wood gate is a little done, it's time to shower up and get ready for the day. So, and just like that, a little cleaned up and feeling a lot better. Let me answer a little bit of questions that you probably have around this YouTube channel and what we're doing with these videos. We're gonna continue doing race vlogs. We think that's really fun to do, and we think that a lot of people will appreciate it if they were missing the race, or even if you were there and just kind of reminiscing the race. We love traveling to races, so we want to keep, doing the videos. Also, some other stuff on the channel that we have planned are these type of videos where it's kind of in between races, a lot of prep work going on, the mindset of trying to get prepared for racing. So along with Sarah and I, who started the channel, we're gonna have other friends come on and do videos as well. They're pretty excited to do the same thing, kind of like this video, but their own journey. So I don't want to leak who they are, but you'll be seeing some very soon. And it's gonna be pretty cool to kind of see their videos and what all they're up to during their days. Another type of video that we want to do is educational type stuff. What is slalom skateboarding? What are the differences in all the setups for the disciplines of slalom? What even are the disciplines of slalom? Tight, hybrid, giant, what does that mean? And super G, like what draws those lines? So we're going to break those down for you guys and show you so that you can get into it if you want. And then we'll try to even go into the history of slalom skateboarding, where it is today and how it got here, and who are some of the names involved. It's kind of exciting stuff for us. Hopefully it's as exciting to you guys. So just wanted to let you guys know what we're doing here. And hopefully you continue to watch us. While I'm on that subject, subscribe if you want to continue watching. Like these videos. We're trying to promote them and push them, so likes help out with that. Comment down below what you are excited to see on this channel, either educational type stuff, history type stuff, these vlogs, or just the race vlogs. We're going to do a lot of stuff. We're going to have a few helping hands to do that. So just let us know what you would prefer to see. I ate a little something after I took the shower. Ate some peanut yakisoba, just some noodles, and now I'm drinking chocolate nutrition shake here. I also took some time after eating to sort out my office. It's been a mess for months now, and ever since moving into this new house, I've kind of just let boxes sit, and I hung a few things. Let's take a look here. Little Shepherd Ferry print there with all of my old race boards. Hung it up. Got the, this has been this way this whole time. Kind of work computer, gaming computer, and then hung up the skate rack. Got all the current skateboards kind of just hanging there now instead of up against a wall, which kind of like these are. So feels a whole lot better in here. The only thing is, as I came in here this morning to eat, the light blew. So I don't have any of those specific bulbs. Christy, my wife, is going to grab some of those because she's out working right now. So yeah. So now is the time where I can kind of sit and enjoy this newly organized room and do some emails for slalom. I'm going to just work a little bit. Well, good morning. Unfortunately, it is drizzling and it rained all morning through the night. So roads are wet here, and then it's like sprinkling, making it not able to dry up. So got some prep work to do on the boards and organizing gear before we go skate. So that's probably a good thing. Let's knock out some of that stuff, but first, going to get coffee this morning. All right, coffee was acquired. Also got a little breakfast sandwich, which would be nice. And now since it's right next to the coffee shop, I'm gonna drive up the potential hybrid hill for national champs here in Nashville. We haven't officially announced too much information yet. We're talking to the city. City approvals need to happen before we announce that we're going to do this. But you can definitely start planning. Oh, they're doing like a little festival out here. Here we are. I'll just go ahead and show you the hill. Zoom in just a little bit. So it's very similar to Luna for those that came to Luna. We'll be blocking off the hill at the very top, and then we'll end the road closure here at the stop sign, which is plenty of run out space. It kind of comes back uphill right here, just like Luna did, but not as steep as Luna on the uphill. So that's good. It's a little longer of a hill here. So really good surface. Recently paved. Zoom back out. And it's 3 wide all the way to where we'll start shutting down. So it's very nice. We'll definitely release that information soon. I'm excited to run that hill. It's gonna be super fast. We're gonna have all 3 days of the event in different locations. So the hills will be perfect for the discipline that we're running that day. It's gonna be really fun. So let's head home. Gotta drink this coffee and eat the sandwich and then get started on some of that organization stuff. Yo everyone. So I just did a little bit of fixing on the downhill / GS board. The descent that I have is flat with a W concave. So here's what I have going on here. All these clamps on here because I was trying to get the torque block to do a little kicktail so that it feels right and I have some leverage there. I shaved off the sides. Kind of crappy job at doing that, but did that. And then because of the W concave, the glue on the torque block was kind of old and wasn't wanting to stick. And so I put some rubber cement, then glued it down and then clamped it. We're going to leave that for probably overnight just to make sure. Once that's done, I'll finish putting more grip tape on it. Yeah, so here's the whole thing. Next weekend is possible Buckeye in Ohio. So I might just try it out on their Super G course, which is more downhill focused, I think, anyway. So this will let me push really hard. So really excited about that. Keep the JBH PG board for hybrid and tight with the Robot Oblivions. Those things have been super agile. Really excited about this combo. I do have, my Joe McLaren board as a backup for GS if this deck isn't feeling right. Like I said earlier today, we got some sprinkles this morning, and I've been checking the back deck every now and then, and every single time, you probably can't see it, but they're like little bitty raindrops. It's keeping the entire outside damp. We don't have any blow torches or anything like that to dry anything. I don't even have a leaf blower or anything, so it kind of sucks. We're at the mercy of the weather. Sun's not out. It's not going to dry itself. But for now, I'm going to go watch the Canadian Grand Prix F1 race. Some interesting stuff is happening after yesterday's qualifying was kind of a shit show, so it should be an interesting race. So I'll catch you guys after that. All right, guys. As we wait, I kind of moved the setup in here so it's not out in the kitchen and in the way. And the F1 race is over and everything. So it's looking good. The whole office is looking pretty sweet. And then got the like nerd corner here. One thing I wanted to show was really the design inspiration for my current race board right there. Came from old race deck from back in the 2000s. This is kind of like the later on in the years, maybe 2006, 2007. Pocket pistol foam core. And this is actually a Dwayne Peters model that was miniaturized for me. So chicken deck kind of shrunk the scale a little bit, and it has the dovetail, kind of the wing tail thing going there. Yeah, here's a side-by-side comparison to the shape. You can kind of see the foam core edge in this lighting pretty well, where it kind of, obviously the edge of the board is a lot wider in the front now that we have our foot over the front truck, and then wider in the back for foot leverage as well. You can see where it kind of has that triangle shape of the foam core at the very top, and then keeping it narrow for the wheel wells, and then kind of curving out to the edge with a little bit of, gets skinny in the middle of the new design, but then it comes back out and creates these rear wheel wells, and then kind of has a skinnier base for the truck there. And then, yeah, there's a side-by-side with the dovetail ends. So it's pretty cool. And then also, let's just take a look at it's a little gross and dusty on the top here, but man, we were using torque blocks like crazy back in the day. We were creating our own concave front and rear foot. Here's a little gas pedal for your toe here, but then creating basically almost a kicktail in the back, even though this is a flat board. This is obviously for regular foot to go across, and that's why the concave matches there. But the board was completely flat design, a little bit of arc there, because these did have a little bit of flex on purpose. Nowadays, I mean, this thing doesn't have any flex, no flex. Pretty cool to see side by side back then and now. All right, guys, it's the next day. After it was drizzly all day yesterday and couldn't go skate, today's been absolutely wonderful, as you can see by the clouds in the sky. And it's actually done a temperature drop thanks to the rain moving through. So it's like 70 something today, high of 80. So we're gonna go for a little practice session now that work's done. It's just gonna be solo practice, just me. Sarah's a little busy with dog stuff today, so let's just focus on some things today. I'll show you here in a second, but have the foam torque block on the GS Descent downhill board. Yeah, I got the boards out here now. Got the Descent. And let me show you what I did. I kind of did it. Grip the top. Still kind of coming up in the W concave, so I put a sticker on it, but it's like kind of pulling up the sticker. We'll see if it works. Throw some GS wheels on there instead of the downhill ones, and then we'll obviously take the other board. So let's get to it. Here at the hill, it's a little warehouse district thing, so it's closed after hours and everything, and then it has a great view of Nashville downtown skyline, so pretty cool. Let's set the course and do a little wheel change, and then get ready to go. Let's go skate.
see that. Run it back, run it back. All right, guys, that'll do it for today's practice. Really, the tight section was really cool, really good to work on. Huge sweeping S-curves, focusing on arm swing and center of gravity with these huge S-curves. The last two were a little tighter than my brain was expecting, so it was really tough to keep the grip and stay on the center line. The last couple of runs was pretty good and clean. I'll just need to keep practicing that to then introduce a little more speed and more power while anticipating the S-curves with your center of gravity. That'll probably be it for this vlog though. Thank you for tuning in, for watching. I know it was a lot of talking in the first one. It'll be a lot more action in the future ones. Got a little skating in for the vlog, so just for you guys. There are some special guests coming up doing the same exact thing. It's a day in the life, race prep. Be looking for that. I'm not gonna spoil who it is. It'll probably be in the next day or two. I know everybody's gonna wanna watch what they are doing. No spoilers. But thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Be positive and keep pushing.